Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of my abruptly ending video for part 1 because I didn't look at the clock and realize I was running out of time. So thank you for coming back. My name is Kim. My Poshmark closet name is Shipping Joy. And I'm an eBay as well as a Poshmark seller. And today we're going to talk about what I found at the Goodwill bins yesterday. I paid $69 for 55 items, which rounds out to be about $1.25 per item, which I think is a great deal. So let's get into part 2. Again, thank you for coming back. Please subscribe and like if you stay around and like this kind of content. I'm going to do more of it, what brands sell for me and styles and what doesn't, and tips I'm learning along this reseller way of full-time that I'm new at. All right, so let's get started. Back into the second part. The next thing I found at the Goodwill bins was this Evan Pacone size medium 100% cotton mock neck sweater. This is a vintage brand, a very expensive brand. I don't think they sell it anymore. I'm pretty sure they don't. But I did sell, a skirt from this brand about 3 weeks ago or so, pretty quickly for a decent price. And this one I just like because it's kind of a mustard yellow, a little more yellow than mustard. Excellent condition, and it's a good color for fall right now. So next up on the list that I found at the bins, now this Chico's doesn't sell that great for me. Of course, it depends on the style. This is a size 2. And Chico's sells better typically on eBay, but I do usually cross-list both websites, Poshmark and eBay. This one has a cute little peplum ruffle hem, and it's a paisley pattern in yellow. It's a cardigan. Does it button up? Let's double check this. No, it looks like it's just an open front, no button, so it just will lay open, and it's a nice size of 2X. So 2 is, I think, translates to a 2X in Chico's brand. Next up, I got this, like a pinup style reddish orange blouse, button up. This is actually Anna Sewell. If I say a wrong name or pronunciation, I apologize. But this is the brand. It's in black. Anna Sewell, A-N-N-A, and then S-U-I, and extra small. And I did sell this, see this top sell for, I think it was $25 on eBay, this exact same top, same size, same color. Now, not all the Target collaborations do sell well for me. I've had several in my closet that just kind of sat, even though they were cute and good designers. So, but I still try to pick it up if I look it up and it sells for a decent price. Next up, we have a Free People. Very simple, sleeveless top in like a magenta purple color. Nice and lightweight. I just thought it was nice. Free People, again, is on and off like all brands. No matter how good the brand is, they have their seasons and their styles that sell better than others. Next up, wow. So it's fun to re-look at what you bought, even if it was just yesterday. You're like, oh, I don't remember getting that. But anyway, this is men's top. J. Crew, new tag, I think. Slim fit, man, size medium. This is a flannel plaid shirt. I have sold several plaid shirts, flannel, J. Crew, so I picked up this one. They usually sell for about 15, 20 bucks. Not huge, but J. Crew is a great brand that typically sells for me in my closet. Although I do have a couple styles in my closet still that are just sitting there. But for me, since I haven't been selling that long, when something sits with not a lot of watchers or likes for a month, to me, that's something that's not selling so well, because typically most of the items that I put them up as soon as I list it, a lot of them will get at least 1 or 2 likes because they're put at the top of the algorithm. And some top or any item that doesn't get a lot of likes or watchers sitting for a month, that's usually signals a bad sign that it's probably not going to sell, or I'm going to have to reduce it to a little to nothing. Next up, we have a brand that I sell a lot. Give it a chance, guys, if you don't know this brand. Alberto Macaulay, size medium. I have actually sold this brand a similar shirt of this. It's not even silk, it's polyester. On eBay as well as Poshmark. They typically sell about $25. I guess it has a nice little following because they usually sell fairly quickly and for a good amount. They're lightweight, so probably cost about $1 for me to pick up, and usually this brand has some type of sparkle or it's a lot of embellishments on them, as this does. It's a nice color for holiday time, so hopefully that'll do well as the other Alberto shirts I've sold. Now a lot of the brands I picked up this time, no, it's just what they had, are more of an older style, or someone in their 30s, 40s, less Poshmarky. I do have some Poshmarky stuff in here, but there are a lot of items in here that are not. That's what I could find. So a lot of these items will probably do better on eBay. Next up, this is another QVC brand. Any QVC watchers out there, you will definitely be familiar with this person. Susan Graver, size large. This is one of her, I forgot, Illustra or some kind of slinky pant that is very popular in QVC. It's just a wide leg black pant, new with tags, comfort, elastic waist. So I looked them up. They definitely do better on eBay. So I'll still cross lists and see how it does. Next up in my bag is another more holiday shirt I got just because it was new with tags. I think it was new. Yeah, new with tags. It's just a Coca-Cola shirt. Who doesn't like Coca-Cola? It's an extra large men's shirt, but I'm sure it's more unisex. Anybody. It's just more of almost a burnout cotton polyester blend red Coca-Cola shirt. Nothing more to say about that. Sell probably for $10, and what can you say? Here's another brand that sells better for me on eBay. This is a pair of black soft surrounding jeans. They were in excellent condition though. I think they're like a straight leg, not a skinny leg, but more of a straight leg. High waist though, really high waist, which is great because that's more in right now. In terms of size, this is size 10 tall. Now tall does very well for me because they don't make a lot of brands in tall, just like Plus. Tall is also hard to find. So this is a good one. I like this one. Simple, probably. I'm not sure what I'm going to list it for. I'll have to look at the comps. But nothing high, but it'll probably sell, I'm just guessing, maybe $20, something like that. Next up in my list, I'll go ahead and go with this, is Ann Taylor Loft. I don't think I showed you this in the other video. I hope not. But if I have, hopefully I'll say something new about it. This is just a nice cutout, like what do they call it? Eyelet detail. So it would be good for a holiday party. It's got like bell sleeves, high up neckline, and just a nice midi dress. Has a drawstring. So nice color, magenta, purple. So we'll see how that does. Now this next item I saw because I liked it. And I figured, oh, if it doesn't sell, that's okay. I'll keep it. I just love, these are my colors. I love the burgundy, the deep, like burgundy, arbor green, I'm going to just not say that word. But it's like a deep purple eggplant color. And it's just very soft and thick. It isn't long sleeves, though. It's just like a kimono, it's just like an oversized sweater. And believe it or not, as big as this is, and it's just huge. I think it was a size small. Yes, small, medium. It's Massimo, Target brand. Of course, doesn't sell for much because, resell for much because it doesn't cost that much. But I love this, like, Aztec print. It's just soft. And I tried it on because I don't usually try things on, but I knew it was going to fit because this is oversized and there's no buttons. And then I noticed when checking out, it actually was new with tags. Bam! The price is not on there, but new with tags. If it doesn't sell, I'm keeping it warm and comfy. Next up we have, okay, this next brand, listen up, this is a good brand. I sold a pair of these similar pants. I'll tell you what the brand is 1 second. It had all kind of holes that I didn't notice on eBay. Put it up on auction. I think they, I have to look it up, but I think they sold for like 25 bucks, like really quickly, like as soon as you put it up. And I've heard about this brand before from many YouTubers, and they sell quickly and well. It's called Cool, but it's spelled Kuhl. Cool, I think is how you pronounce it. And they're men's pants. They're like outdoorsy pants, but they're pretty expensive to buy. Even though some items are expensive to buy, of course they don't resell well, but this one does. This one's a 34 by 30, so very good size, usually sells well. So I got a pair of black ones of the Cool brand, and they usually, if they're pre-owned and good condition, you sell them for like 40 bucks. Some higher, so just varies on the style. And then I got one in like a gray wash, probably donated by the same person. This one's a 35-30. I've never seen a 35, but anyway, this one's zip fly. Cool. Let me show you Cool again. So let's see here. Where's the Cool? Here's Cool. Or you can always look for the little mountain on the back. Someone actually had thrown these back. There's no mountain on the back of this one. Thrown these back, and I was like, oh, well, I mean, I always have to remember when I go to the bins that not everybody's a reseller. Sometimes it feels like that when you go to the bins because you'll see a lot of the same people. And I noticed it's funny with the resellers that look for the men, and there are some women that look primarily for vintage t-shirts, because you can sell vintage t-shirts from $25 to hundreds of dollars. So they're diving in for hours looking for those vintage t-shirts. They always seem to have their pants are cut off. They have a certain look. It's kind of cool, but yeah, they all kind of look the same. I mean, their outfits. Next up, I didn't get this for I don't know, this interesting pattern, but this is actually a 3X Tommy Hilfiger for women's blouse. It's like a 3/4 sleeves tunic length, floral pattern. So I picked that up because it was a good brand, and again, 3X is harder to find for some people. So picked that up, and it was in great condition. And we're almost done. We'll probably have about 10 more items to go. Next up, I sold this same brand and style. Yeah, don't let the pattern scare you if you're not a pattern person. But these are Urban Outfitters BDG mid-rise twig skinny leg pants. I thought they were great for Christmas time. I do see that this same brand style pattern has sold quite a bit. So hopefully somebody else still want this style, especially for the holidays. This is a waist 26, length 29, and again, BDG. So I thought these were great. Have a little stretch to them, not much, but a little. Now, size 24 doesn't really sell for me. I have had one pair of size 24 pants in my store for about 2 months, and they're just sitting, no likes. And I've had them from $7 to $30, and I don't know. So eventually I'll probably have to redonate those. And it's a great green color. They're a page denim. I actually had my best friend model them because she's a size 02. And she looked great in them. I guess I can give them to her if she wants them. But yeah, size 24 I try to stay away from because that one's a hard sell for me. So this next brand is a very expensive brand to buy, but to resell, not a very good resell item. But I still picked it up because I thought they were cool. This one is a Velvet by Graham and Spencer 26 waist. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, here come the studs. Here they come. So there's studs on these black pants all the way down each leg. They're a skinny leg, which is great. I know it's going to have to be a certain person that wants the studs, but it is holiday time. And my closet is listed below, will be. If you're that person, just let me know. All right, next up, I bought this because people say Forever 21 plus size sells pretty well. Yes, I know it's sheer, and it is sleeveless, so not for warmth, but maybe for the club or under a blazer for a career shirt. And it's animal print. Again, very hot all the time, but definitely in again right now. another Lululemon. I had shown you one in part 1 of this video, and it was like a charcoal gray, black, cream color. This one's actually like a mint bluish green. So Lululemon, for anybody that doesn't know the sign. This one has the pads in it as well, which typically when I find a sports bra from Lululemon or any sports bra, people tend to take the inserts out and they don't put them back, which is understandable. A lot of people don't want padding. I think this was a size 6. Usually it's in the little pockets, the sizes for Lululemon. And yes, size 6. So here it is. It's on the mesh part. Let me turn that around so you can see. So just in case you don't know where to look. Most of the time I'll find it. Every once in a while on Lululemon I don't find it if it was a size tag that they cut out. But anyway, back to it. Strappy. The strappy ones sell better for me. So it was a nice find. Because they're cuter. I guess more sexy. We're down to some few other things. Next up we have, again, I know this might not be the color, but I still thought it was really pretty for this time of the year. Could be fallish. It's an Ann Taylor Petites 2P, 100% silk. So it is a harder size for me to sell, size 2, and especially petite. And I'm not saying that's a go-getter on an item, but I just thought the paisley print is so soft. It's lined. I just thought it was really pretty. I thought it was pretty. So hopefully there will be one other person that thinks it's just as pretty as I do. All right, let's get up next to some more. I think these are men's. Not positive. Again, not positive. No, this has got to be women's because the size says 18 and then 34 waist. It says boyfriend. These are a boyfriend denim jean. Massimo, again, another Target brand. And I'm going to show you why I thought these were cool. Because not only are they distressed, and just the wash is great. Look at that. It's got like the flannel coming through. I just thought they were cool. Nice and baggy. Little worn on the hems. Or I'm not sure if that was supposed to be like that. But just kind of destroyed. And I love it. So also on the pockets they have it with the flannel peeking through. Great for this time, and I just think they're cool. Nice and slouchy. So, oh, that pile's getting big. So that was great. Now, next up, skirts don't sell for me at all. Just forget it. Actually, I sold a Free People one yesterday, but that's skirt set. And I have other skirts that they just sit. I try to avoid buying skirts, but every once in a while I fall back. I go back into my addiction of skirts. This one I got because it's corduroy, like the thin corduroy. It has a cool pleated, soft pleat kind of flare skirt. And believe it or not, I couldn't believe when I saw the brand. I think it's the older tag, but it's Athleta. I always thought of Athleta of just like exercise clothes, bathing suits, that kind of stuff, because I've sold those. But this is Athleta. Corduroy skirt. I know these are kind of in. I see them I don't look at magazines, but online for the trends, I saw that style, but we'll see if someone buys it. I think it's cute. Oh, next up, Brooks Brothers. I had the tie on my part 1 video. This one is now a Brooks Brothers fleece size large cardigan. And again, this is not really, I don't know if younger people would wear this. I think this is more of a, career older woman in her mid-30s, 40s. But Brooks Brothers, I love it because they always have these cool, like, gold detailed buttons on there. Is that a horse? A sheep? I don't know. Anyway, it's a cool blazer. It's like a knit, so it's comfy. And then in the back, it has the button detail that gives you the appearance your waist is cinched in. Who can use that besides J-Lo? Next up, now I know this is way out of season and somebody's probably like, why'd you get that? It had new with tags. It was a really cool, somebody's going on vacation. I mean, not me, but somebody's going. The brand is called, never heard of it, BSWN, I think. I'm not even really sure, but it's a size large and it shows it for just this piece was $54 and it's a bikini top. No, never. More like earrings for me or a bib. But it's very cute. It's like a tan. tie-dye effect, very strappy. I mean, good. Just, I would get confused, but I thought it was cute. Maybe somebody needs a top. So I thought that was cute. Next up, I got this primarily for the brand. I don't know why. This was like, Kim, why? I have this, not the same shirt, but I also have a tank top in my closet from this brand, Joie, Joie, size medium, but it's more of the tank top currently in my closet. It's like a pink and a orange spaghetti strap. This one is sleeveless as well, but this one has like it's like a taupey brown, and it has like a gold metallic over. I thought it'd be cool just for a little something something. Very expensive brand, but yeah, I know it doesn't resell that great. At least I'm probably sleeveless. I only have about 4 more items, which yay for you guys, huh? I hope you're enjoying this. But I do have like a little surprise at the end of one piece that I found. I love when I find like a little piece that's like no one picks it up because they think it's nothing. You pick it up and you're like, what? Look it up and you're like, yeah, you should have picked that up. Next up, I got these Nike Dry Fit Pro Combat Compression. They're like a capri yoga workout athletic pant. I do see these sell, not for a lot, like 10 or 15 bucks, but thought that was cool. Nike always is a good brand. Next up is another one of my, it's not vintage, but it's not it's not well known to me. I've never heard of the brand, but whenever I see something made from Italy or Paris or Ireland, I pick it up because they usually sell for higher prices. This one is called Back Rack, made in Italy. Anyway, I got this more because of the season. It's like an olive green turtleneck for a man. Oops, floppy. So just slouchy, soft, long. Nice man shirt. So we'll see if a man wants that. I looked it up. Looks like they sell. But we'll see. Last 3 items. We're almost done before we get to the big surprise. Not a diamond find, but it's a good surprise. Next up, I got this. I know this is like a Bill Cosby sweater. I know it is, but it's new with tags. Why am I explaining myself? I got it. It looked like somebody buys these. It's new with tags, and it actually caught my eye, not just because it's new with tags. I don't know. These get me all the time. Does it get anybody else out there? Let me know below. These elbow patches, the suede, it's so soft. Yeah, the pattern's kind of Bill Cosby-ish. But again, holiday season, somebody's dad needs this. It's got the suede on the shoulders. It's just fall, winter, all wrapped up in one. It's a nice heavy weight. Let's see if it says on the tag what it sold for. No, it doesn't. But the brand is called Silver Silk. I don't think it's silk, but Silver Silk. I'm not saying this is something you should look out for. But if you see it new with tags, it does look like they sell fairly well. I can't remember how much on eBay. Let's see. I'm looking. No, it's made out of acrylic and rayon. So anyway, got that. Last 2 items before the surprise. This one's another thing that I got because it's holiday season and it's new with tags. And it's a pashmina, a multicolored pashmina. It's not super soft, but it's soft. And who can use this as a nice inexpensive gift? And last item before the fun surprise one I got. Now this one's gonna make you laugh. Boop boop. Does anybody go to Chuck E. Cheese? They do have great pizza. But anyway, I got this again new with tags. I looked it up because it's a vintage Chuck E. Cheese. I think it's 2008. They sell these for like 20-25 bucks. So Alma from Thrifted Escape, check out her channel. She's great. Taught me a little bit about plush, so I pick them up now, especially if they're new with tags, and they look pretty good as far as reselling. Last item before I get off, please subscribe and like before I go, just in case I forget. Remember, my name is Kim. My Poshmark closet is Shipping Joy. Shipping Joy. I need a theme song to that. I actually have a theme song, but I don't know how to add it to the video. I need better equipment. So if you know, help me out below. All right, so the next find, I saw this, just a simple leather bracelet. What do they call these? Cuffs kind of things. And I thought the detail on this, I don't know what this is made out of. I'll have to pull that up and find that out. Was cool. I like the colors, kind of like a sunrise. It said genuine leather, made in the USA. And then the name is like Lee Helena. And I was like, oh, I don't know who that is. Lee Helena. But I looked her up, and her cuffs sell like, I think the one they were selling like this was $88, and they have, hers, you know, goes up from there, the prices for her jewelry. But it looks like a nice medium-sized brand in terms of cost, and you know, everybody just kind of left it in the bin, and I was like, oh, it looks cute. If nobody buys it, I'll wear it because I like the colors. So anyway, always look out for things that, you know, you think are nothing. A lot of times they can be something. Just look them up. Get a chair, as I said in part 1. Find a collapsible chair and bring with you all the time inside. So if you're staying more than a couple hours, that hard cement really starts to get to you. Well, at least to me. So I'll sit down and look things up in my little chair. I know not all Goodwill bins allow that, but if yours does and has a charger like mine, even better. You know, so yeah. Anyway, I'll be back with more videos for sure. Tomorrow I'm going to do a what sold. My first 2 weeks in November, I think on Poshmark, and then I'll do eBay. So give you an idea of what I'm selling, what they're selling for. And thank you again for coming by and watching. I really appreciate it because I don't know anybody in the reseller world except through YouTube. And I would like to know more people that like to do what I do. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great night and evening. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And I definitely will see you soon. Hopefully you want to see me soon too. Next time I'll actually maybe do my hair. Not that you care. Have a great night. Bye.